Ever feel your heart pound before a big presentation, or get a knot in your stomach when you're running late? That's stress. But it's not just in your head. Stress has a powerful and immediate effect on your entire body. When your brain senses a threat, whether it's a looming deadline or a real physical danger, it hits a panic button. This triggers a flood of hormones that primes your body for action. We call this the fight or flight response. It's a survival mechanism that's been wired into our DNA for thousands of years. Imagine our ancestors facing a saber-toothed tiger. Their bodies would instantly prepare to either fight the beast or run for their lives. Their hearts would race, their breathing would quicken, and their muscles would tense up. This is acute or short-term stress. It's an intense but brief reaction designed to help you handle an immediate crisis. Once the danger passes, your body is supposed to return to a calm, relaxed state. But in our modern world, the tigers we face are often things like traffic jams, financial worries, or a never-ending to-do list. These stressors don't just disappear. They can linger for days, weeks, or even years, leading to what's called chronic or long-term stress. And that's where the real problems begin. While short-term stress can be beneficial, helping you perform under pressure, chronic stress can wreak havoc on your health. So, let's take a closer look at what exactly happens inside your body, from the first second you feel stress to the long-term consequences of living with it day in and day out. Let's dive into the immediate effects. The moment your brain perceives a threat, a small region called the hypothalamus springs into action. It sends a signal down to your adrenal glands, which sit on top of your kidneys. Think of these glands as tiny hormone factories. In response to the signal, they start pumping out two key hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline is the action hormone. It's what gives you that sudden jolt of energy. Your heart rate shoots up, pushing more blood to your muscles and other vital organs. Your blood pressure rises. You start breathing faster, taking in more oxygen to fuel your body. Your senses become sharper. Your pupils dilate so you can see more clearly, and your body even starts to break down stored glucose and fats to provide instant energy. It's an incredible surge of power, designed to help you survive. You've probably felt it before, that feeling of being on edge or hyper alert. That's adrenaline at work. At the same time, your adrenal glands release cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol's job is a bit more complex. In the short term, it helps your body sustain this high alert state. It curbs functions that are non-essential in a fight or flight situation, like your immune system responses and your digestive system. It's your body's way of saying, "We don't have time for this right now. We need to focus on survival." All of these changes happen in a matter of seconds. It's a highly effective system for dealing with immediate physical danger. But what happens when the stress isn't a single event, but a constant presence in your life? Now let's explore what happens when that initial stress response doesn't fade away after a few minutes. This is where we see the short-term effects, which can build up over a few days or weeks of sustained pressure. One of the first things to go is your sleep. That same cortisol that helps you in a crisis can seriously mess with your sleep cycle. Normally, cortisol levels are highest in the morning to help you wake up and lowest at night to help you sleep. But when you're stressed, your cortisol levels can stay elevated, leaving you feeling wired and anxious when you should be winding down. You might find it hard to fall asleep, or you might wake up frequently throughout the night, feeling restless and unrefreshed in the morning. This lack of quality sleep creates a vicious cycle, as sleep deprivation itself is a major stressor on the body, making you even less equipped to handle the pressures of the day. Your digestive system also takes a major hit. Remember how cortisol tells your body to sideline non-essential functions? Digestion is one of them. When you're stressed, blood flow is diverted away from your gut and toward your large muscles. This can lead to a whole host of uncomfortable issues. You might experience stomach aches, cramps, or that butterflies feeling. For some, stress slows down digestion, leading to bloating and constipation. For others, it speeds things up, causing diarrhea. Your appetite can also go haywire. Some people lose their appetite completely, while others find themselves craving high-fat, sugary comfort foods. This is your body's attempt to get a quick energy boost, but it often leads to unhealthy eating habits. And of course, there are the effects on your mood. Constant stress keeps your nervous system in a state of high alert. This can make you feel irritable, on edge, and quick to anger over small things. You might feel a constant sense of anxiety or dread, as if something bad is about to happen. It becomes harder to concentrate. Your mind might feel foggy, and you may find yourself withdrawing from social activities that you once enjoyed. These short-term effects are your body's warning signs, telling you that the load you're carrying is becoming too heavy. When stress isn't just a bad week but becomes a chronic state of being, the long-term effects can be devastating to your health. The constant presence of cortisol and other stress hormones creates a state of systemic inflammation throughout your body. While short-term inflammation is a normal part of healing, chronic inflammation is linked to a wide range of serious diseases, including heart disease and autoimmune disorders. Your cardiovascular system is under constant strain. The persistently high blood pressure and heart rate can damage your arteries over time, increasing your risk of a heart attack or stroke. Your hormones also get thrown completely out of balance. Chronic cortisol elevation can interfere with the normal function of other hormones, affecting everything from your reproductive system to your thyroid. This is also why chronic stress is so strongly linked to weight gain, particularly around the abdomen. Cortisol increases your appetite for high-calorie foods and tells your body to store fat in your midsection. This belly fat is not just a cosmetic concern. It's a particularly dangerous type of fat that surrounds your internal organs and significantly increases your risk for type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Your immune system, which is suppressed during the initial stress response, becomes weakened over the long term. This leaves you much more vulnerable to catching colds, the flu, and other infections. You might find that you get sick more often and take longer to recover. And the impact on your mental health is profound. The constant strain on your brain and nervous system can lead to serious conditions like major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and panic attacks. The very brain structures involved in memory and emotional regulation can actually shrink under the influence of chronic stress. It's clear that what starts as a mental or emotional challenge can transform into a serious, body-wide physical health crisis. So, what can we do about it? Let's talk about some simple yet powerful ways to manage stress. First, deep breathing. It's not just about taking a breath. It's about activating your body's relaxation response. Try the box breathing technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. Just a few rounds can make a huge difference. Next is mindfulness. This means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. You can do this anywhere. While washing dishes, focus on the warmth of the water and the scent of the soap. This simple act grounds you in the now, away from your worries. Of course, there's exercise. Moving your body releases endorphins, those amazing natural mood boosters. It doesn't have to be a marathon. A brisk walk, a dance session in your living room, or some gentle yoga can work wonders. Let's not forget nutrition. What you eat directly impacts your mood and energy. Foods rich in omega-3s, like salmon, and complex carbs, like oatmeal, can help stabilize your mood. And try to cut back on caffeine and sugar, which can make you feel jittery. Engaging in hobbies you love is also key. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing an instrument, these activities provide an escape and a sense of accomplishment. Finally, connect with others. Talk to a friend, call a family member. Sharing your feelings and knowing you're not alone helps counteract the isolating effects of stress. Taking these small steps can build a powerful defense against stress. Thanks for watching, and remember to take care of yourself. Let's do a quick recap. We've learned that your body's fight-or-flight response is a powerful survival mechanism. In the short term, stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol give you a boost of energy. But when stress becomes chronic, it can lead to sleep disruption, digestive issues, a weakened immune system, weight gain, and serious mental and physical health problems. The key is to actively manage your stress by using tools like deep breathing, exercise, and social connection to calm your nervous system. We want to make this series for you, so we need your help. What topic should we explain next? Drop your questions and ideas in the comments below. We'll read through them and pick the best one for our next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.